This 26 Sports and CCTV High School Volleyball presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you. And by Munson Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the gymnasium in Cadillac. Dan Gussert and Bill Dooley bringing the action on 26 Sports and CCTV. And Dan, it was that game 2, Gaylord came out really red hot.
Gaylord was in control. You know, I wouldn't say a strong control, but they were definitely in the lead all the way to, they got to either 11 or 12 points. And since that point on, I tell you what, Chloe Comstock's serve was fantastic, and the Vikings just poured it on.
Yeah, Chloe definitely was the difference there in the service. And so now Gaylord will try and get this game number 3, get a little momentum going their way. Referee Joel Baker-Cooley is talking to Valerie Hughes, I think, about the
positioning of players.
Rotation. You know, that's, to me, Dan, that's always one of the tough things to, you know, keep track. I mean, we don't have to.
Technical
but I mean,
part.
Yeah, that is. All right, so Gaylord looks like they're going to have Lauren Quinn with the jump serve to start. They got Carson Schneider, Alyssa Marzak, Lauren Allen, Anna Quinn, and McKenna Kwiatkowski. Here comes the jump serve. Right off the bat, picked up nicely there by Chloe. Out wide. Oh, and put it down was Gaylord. That was...
Is that Stacy? Stacy Baydoun, number 12 out there.
Good job, Stacy, with the kill. Or no, a good attempt there. Quinn gets an ace.
I think that's Stacy's first action of the game.
Yes.
Here tonight. Stacy is junior, 5'8". And again, she is wearing number 12 up at the net right now.
Chloe with the perfect pass to Macy. Brooke with the shot that was tipped at the net. And now regrouping is Gaylord. Chloe to Macy to Brooke. Good pass there by Quinn. Now over to Anna Quinn. Cross court, she's going to get the kill.
Macy Brown unable to keep that one in play.
It seems like the set to Brooke is they're just a little bit off. Brooke's going up, you know what I mean? It's not a perfect timing play yet. Early in the season.
Early season stuff.
Renee Brines puts it over the net. Quinn
that's
to
that
Quinn.
double
Yeah,
hit.
that was a double.
You can see that pretty easily from here. That was number 9 for Gaylord. Lauren Quinn with that one.
We got our other scoreboard going here, Dan.
The Vikings, after tonight, they continue volleyball action, Bill. They head on to the Bedford Invite this Saturday early in the morning. If you're not doing anything, you want to make a drive there. See some very, very strong volleyball competition for the Vikings.
Well, this is the Labor Day weekend. I mean, are they playing on Labor Day weekend?
August 31st, yep.
Holy smokes. Gaylord's Lauren Allen pushes it over net to Brines. Brines to Bryant. To Badoon. To Badoon. And there's a cross-court hit. Nice dig there by McKenna Bryant. Renee Brines will push it back row. In the middle to Kwiatkowski, blocked by Brooke.
That was a nice play by Brines in there.
Back row. Nice take there by Quinn to Kwiatkowski.
She's got very good volleyball instincts. You can definitely see she's been in the gym a lot over the years, watching and learning.
Anna Quinn with the tip at the net. McKenna Bryant, here's a good save by Brines. Out wide to Brown. Tipped up the middle by Schneider. Anna Quinn drills it for the kill. Wow.
4-1 now, I think, Gaylord.
They had that quick start last game, too.
I think that's the first long volley of the night that has gone Gaylord's way. Everything else seemed to go with the home team here.
Oh, beautiful position there by McKenna Bryant.
Brought a big smile to her face.
Yes, because she doesn't get too many kill opportunities.
No.
So that was.
Now, when you're 5'4",
yep.
And that might be a little bit of a stretch.
Now, Brooke Kohani with the serve. Quinn will take it out wide to Kwiatkowski. Brooke to Renee in the middle to Maggie Neese. Good dig by Schneider. It's a nice volley going on here. Bryan's wide to Brown. Brown will just tip it over the net. Blue Devils all over that one. Marzak hits it into the net. 4-3. Gaylord with the lead here in game number 3. Cadillac looking to win this one and sweep it in 3. That's a low dipping serve. The Vikings tip it back over. Allen will set it up for Marzak. Macy to Renee, back to Macy, and she rattled the rafters with that one.
Let's give another shout out to Bob Wagner watching tonight's action.
Yep. Bob had a lot of kids in the Gaylord school district playing all different types of sports. Nice pass there by Carson. Out to Marzak, and she gets the kill right through the hands of Stacy Beidoun. Who's coming in here, Dan?
Well, we got several players coming in. First for the Vikings, we get McKenna Bryant back in, and for Gaylord, number 14, that's Emily Motz.
Kwiatkowski with the serve. Here comes Stacy Beidoun. That one was tipped at the net. Now back to Motz. McKenna to Renee, and Maggie
Gaylord
Neese.
in the net.
Okay.
Yep.
Maggie gets the kill. And I know that her dad, Todd, did not teach her any of these volleyball skills. I just know that. I think Tish is the one that...
I believe that.
All right, Brooke Lorenz. We haven't seen her in a little while. She's serving for the Vikings. Carson Schneider passing to Quinn and scrambling for it, dropping in.
Nice effort by number 6 for Gaylord, Lauren Allen, as she had to sidestep a player just to try to get to that ball. Unable to do it, but great effort on her part.
That's a good serve there by Brooke Lorenz. Back row hit by Quinn. Renee to Chloe. She really put some mustard on that one.
That double hit again, I think.
Wow, that's been lots. I want to say.
It's early season kind of stuff, I believe.
I think the referees are probably watching it close so that as the season goes on, they won't have to call that very often. There's a set to Marzak. Digging it up nicely was Lorenz. Schneider to Marzak, cross court. Good pass there by Lorenz to Renee, to Maggie. Maggie puts it down, and she's been really solid tonight.
8-5 Vikings lead here in the third game. They have won the first 2.
Brooke Lorenz, nice hard serve, back row. Now it's going to come to Lauren Quinn. Good movement there to keep it alive. And coming out of nowhere, Macy Brown. But it was a great dig by Anna Quinn.
Nice job, Anna. I would not have wanted to see that coming at me.
No way. This time Macy goes for the soft defensive hole in the defense there.
Once again, Bill, our sponsors for tonight, our presenting sponsors, Munson Healthcare, Cadillac Hospital, Wolverine Power Cooperative, Great Lakes Energy.
Those two have been busy the last couple of days, right?
Yes, I'm sure they have. Fox Motors of Cadillac, Cadillac Tire, and from Gaylord, Evergreen Home Realty.
Yeah, thank you for them for getting in on the sponsorship.
Yeah,
nice
absolutely.
Play there. That was Renee Brines with the kill.
Anybody interested in joining the sponsor group for volleyball or any of our football action? If you want to call the station at 577-1874, they can get you directed in the right way, or you can go online to cctv-cadillac.org or mynews26.com. And while you're online or on air or on the phone, you can always check out how to get some DVDs.
Right. We need to sell those. Those are a big part of our operating costs. You know, whether it's equipment or paying. You know, or
it helps in the cost to help bring the broadcast to everybody unable to get here, or anybody
there's a good block by Maggie Neese.
Streaming online. Last year, I believe, Bill, I did a basketball game, and if I remember right, somebody from way down in southern Indiana was so thankful that they could go online and watch their niece play basketball.
Yeah. Well, look at the Ishpeming people. They were so thankful during our football coverage. That's a long drive, but we made sure that we included them.
And the Lake City playoff.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in that weather.
Yeah. Here's Macy Brown with the set. She gets the kill. She's got a great vision, I would say, on that, knowing when to just tip it over.
So order those DVDs up, please.
Yes. Maggie Neese serving. The Vikings are up 12-7. Good pass from the back row. In the middle, and a nice kill there. I think it was Emily Motz, number 14.
Great camera action out there tonight by our crew on the cameras. Wyatt Van Dynen down on the floor. Kaylee Buck and Rain Johnson-Hill up above here. And back in the truck, Heather Stilson doing a fantastic job of keeping everybody where they need to be and directing this show.
Yes, really appreciate it. Here's the set out wide to Brooke Kahani. Nice play there by McClure. Now Anna Quinn, back row, dug up by Lorenz. On the side to Chloe Comstock, she winds up. Good pass, it's going to fall into the net. She had all the momentum behind that hit.
We've got a couple of subs coming in here. We've got
Carson Schneider, number 10.
Was that Carson?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, and then for the Vikings checking back in, Stacy Beidoun.
All right.
She's up at the net again.
And that was Lauren Quinn with a nice smart play there to tip it through the block. And they'll pull within 4 now. It's 13-9 Cadillac in game 3. The Vikings won the first 2. Jump serve by Lauren, and she gets the ace. She has been very solid. And
Chloe hesitated just a little bit, I think, on that one.
that thing is, when you watch it coming over the net, it is really dipping hard. Now this time she was
a little higher up on that one.
Brooke Kahani. Oh, did she get the line?
It's in. According to Gary Rexford, that's on the line.
Nope, when the flag goes
up, it was up.
It's out.
Out?
Yep.
Okay.
When they point down.
Good call, Bill.
Okay, so on a roll here is Lauren Quinn. Nice dig there by Chloe. Out wide to Renee. Renee cross court. In the middle to Kwiatkowski. Renee is going to set it back to Macy. Macy a little bit too low. It is now 13-12. Cadillac with a 1-point lead. That's another good serve. Great pass. Brooke, that one is tipped. Carson Schneider over to Anna Quinn. Anna Quinn was blocked by Brooke Kahani. (6-1). Dan, she is 6-1.
I think she's been 6-1 for a couple of years, too. We've
Yeah.
got to watch her play a lot of volleyball.
Yep. Kwiatkowski with a good play. That's good athleticism because she was coming in for the spike and she had to readjust.
Substitution as we see number 7 coming in for Gaylord right now, and that's Alyssa Marzak up to the front of the net.
Quinn continues to serve. Rhines setting for Kahani. That one goes backwards to Quinn. This one has to go over, and that's where it goes. Short set, big hit and blocked.
And out.
Just out, but wow, right there reading it was McKenna Kwiatkowski, but that was Brooke that had the big hit, right?
Yes, it was. Checking back in for the Vikings up on top of the net is Maggie Neese. Kahani with the serve.
Here's the set out wide to Kwiatkowski. Now to Macy Brown. That one is tipped and dug and falls in for the kill by Macy Brown. Have we seen Lily Schrader out there in a while for Gaylord?
We
Remember
have
how
not.
she was just killing the ball.
Both teams have done a nice job rotating players in and out here,
Yep.
both coaches.
Yep.
Early in the year, they want to try different things out, want to get different looks.
Yep. I know Cadillac has had, I want to say everybody in their roster. There's a good hit there by Kwiatkowski. Nice pass. And
not sure what happened on that one.
I think Maggie saw somebody coming in at the last second and she took her eye off it. She was going to put it over.
That's early season volleyball stuff too. Both teams, you do see those kinds of mistakes early in the year. A serve like that one right into the net.
Yep.
You know, as the season goes on, you see less and less. Who's coming in for the Vikings? That's number 9, Marnie Fox.
All right.
Marnie, another one that had some storm damage. I talked to her mom, and lots of trees down in the yard. Not much damage to the house, though, so they're pretty thankful.
Marnie had a really nice serve there. Back row, Quinn hits it. Brown to McKenna to Brines. Brines looking for that spot. She found it right in the middle of the D.
I've known the Foxes for a long time. As Marnie's older brother, Matt, played hockey and a lot of sports with my son, Mike.
That's right. Matt Fox, I mean, he wasn't tall, but boy, tough player.
Tough player. Solid defenseman for Cadillac hockey. A little long on that serve for Marnie. That was one that was probably coached up by her dad, Wayne. Wayne's recovering from a pretty serious heart surgery. Around Christmas time last year. Good to see him here tonight.
Yep. Here's a big hit by Chloe. I don't know if it ever went over.
That didn't get over. Yep. Good call by the officials.
Sharon Lucy, the R1, the up ref, and then also Jill Baker-Cooley, both were on that one. Now Lauren Allen, number 6, is going to serve for the Gaylord Blue Devils. Floats one deep. Marnie Fox with a good pass. Maggie Neese, and that was blocked by
Kwiatkowski. No, that's
Motz.
Motz, yep.
She's done that a couple times tonight.
Yeah.
And that was a solo block.
18-17, Vikings still with the lead and have called a timeout.
And we need to get our sponsors in here one more time, Dano.
Okay. We've got our presenting sponsors, which are the Wolverine Power Cooperative, Great Lakes Energy, and the Munson Health Care Cadillac Hospital. Evergreen Home Realty in Gaylord has jumped in to sponsor tonight's game. Thank you to them. And also thank you to Cadillac Tire and Fox Motors here in Cadillac.
All right, yes, and if you can just say thank you to these sponsors whenever you're out and about, that makes them feel really good too. Our crew tonight on the camera down on the floor is Wyatt Van Dynen, and up above here is Kaylee Buck and Rain Johnson Hill, and then Heather Stilson is doing a fine job with our directing tonight. So thank you very much to our crew.
Big point in the game here, game 3.
Wow, close one, 18-17. McKenna Bryant with a good pass to Brines, out wide to Comstock. Carson Schneider digs it up. Quinn tries to put it back row. Bryant to Comstock. Schneider to Marzak. Vikings will put it to Renee Brines, now to Macy Brown. She'll tip it over the net.
How about Kwiatkowski jumped up and then on the way down played that one.
Yeah.
Nice big rally here for both teams.
Good block there. I think that was Marzak who got the block. It might have been Motz. Here comes Quinn with the shot. Good diving save there by Marnie Fox. The Vikings try and push it over. Oh, we have a double hit.
Hey.
Boy, what a nice rally that was, though.
And how about Coach Brines, sticking with Marnie Fox at a pivotal point in the game like this. McKenna Bryant out there.
Yeah.
Marnie played JV last year.
And that dive that she just made to save it.
And they've shown why. Nice job by those players.
Good pass by Marnie out wide to Comstock. It was a little bit behind her, so Gaylord will get a free set here. Here's Quinn. Oh, and trying. Good effort there by the Vikings.
I think that's one of the things that Coach Brines does very well is she gets players out there, up-and-coming players, underclassmen, in pivotal points of games early in the season to get them that experience.
Vikings just push it over the net, but right there was Motz to push it back. Chloe Comstock, and that one is blocked, and it's down.
19.
Yes. Great game here in game number 3.
We have substitution right now as we are seeing Brooke Lorenz come in for the Vikings.
And Alyssa Marzak will serve for the Blue Devils. Alyssa floats a short serve. Chloe had to pick it up. Rhines will back set it to Nice. Right down the line from Maggie.
I think that back set caught Gaylord off because they seem to all be flowing towards the middle of the floor.
Now, Dan, watch. Here's
this
that
is Maggie's serve again here with the Vikings going 1, 2, 3. And she serves the ball low.
Yeah. Yeah, right over there.
Right over the top of that.
This time Gaylord is ready for it. Quinn. There's a nice diving save there by Lorenz. Out wide to Chloe Comstock.
That's long.
She's long on it.
That'll knot it up at 20s.
Well, this is what you want to see.
The Vikings want to wrap this up here in the third game, as you know, starting out the Big North Conference, like we said here tonight, as they travel to Petoskey later next week for their next action in Big North volleyball, and that's always a tough place to play.
Yes. Lizzie McClure floats one back to Comstock. Here's a set to Brooke Kohani. Back set, this time to Quinn. Good pass there by Macy. Here's Chloe Comstock, took a little off it. Quinn drills it. Vikings cannot get to it. That was Anna Quinn, number 2, and it is now 21-20 Gaylord.
It fell right into the perfect spot for Gaylord. Brooke Lorenz unable to get to that. We got an extra volleyball out on the floor here. Can't play with 2.
Nope. So Lizzie McClure, number 5. She is a junior with the serve. Gets it over. That's what you want to do, and that kind of handcuffed Chloe Comstock.
Going hard into the bleachers was McKenna Bryant. She looks all right. Let's see another timeout here.
Boy, that really fired them up on that serve. That gives them that 2-point lead. Vikings need this point bad.
So we've got a couple of trucks out this year, Bill, on our football Thursdays this week and on our Fridays after this week. It's nice to have that second truck out again this year.
Yep, there's it's all hands on deck when we have 2 trucks going. And
yeah, and if you're out there and you're watching and maybe you want to become a student camera operator and those kinds of things, is that something that interests you? You know, get in touch with your school guidance counselor, and they'll get you up with the folks up at the Career Tech Center here in Cadillac.
Yeah, it's a nice
steered in that direction.
Yeah, the cooperation between CCTV and My News and then the Career Tech Center. It's great to see.
You know, and we talked about that with Heather. Heather was one of our student operators for years, and now she's directing.
Yeah. Oh, there's a great save by Gaylord, and I think they're going to call.
Yeah, they called double hit. Yep. Lots of shouting. I wasn't sure what was going on until I saw Brooke Kahani looking this way with the big smile and the hands up in the air.
Okay, it is 22-21. Gaylord with the lead, and
Renee Brines just checked in for the Vikings.
Yep. She's at Comstock with the serve, and it is a little bit long.
Oh, I don't think that Gaylord thought it was going long. To me, it looked like the 2 players weren't sure who was going to hit it, and it does go long. Major break.
23-21, and now Quinn drills it long.
She
too long.
Returns it. That hurts.
Yes.
Checking in for Gaylord, number 7, Marzak. Alyssa is a senior.
And now we have Renee Brines, number 7.
So the folks up in Gaylord, if they have some seniors out here and they want to get a copy of this game,
oh yeah,
get that DVD ordered up, call the station.
Kwiatkowski with the kill. 24-22. And Kwiatkowski with she'll get rewarded with the serve here after that kill.
You know, something these kids could have when their parents or grandparents a long time from now, and you can show the grandkids, you know, that was me way back in 2018.
McKenna Bryant, good save by Macy Brown. That was headed for trouble. Back row Quinn, and she never got over the net.
Vikings stave off the game point there.
The Crazies love that one. And then into the game is Maggie Neese.
It's a big lineup for the Vikings right here. They're tall at every position.
Even the serve.
Okay, what do we got going on here? A little discussion. I think we got a missed rotation here by Gaylord. They are directed where they need to be.
Yep.
See what happens here with that. Not sure if that's a point penalty, Bill, or just let's get them in the right spots kind of thing.
Right.
Maybe a warning. I'm not sure of the rules of volleyball of that.
I know if you start out of sequence, then it is a point for the other team, unless somebody, maybe if the coach catches it first.
Right.
But while we have just a second here, for the Mesick games, Jeff Castillo is doing the play-by-play.
Yeah,
for
the
all
8-man football. They had Pickford last week.
Yep. So that's something you don't get to see all the time. So that's exciting in itself. You get a chance to tune into some of the Mesick football games with Jeff Castillo.
So we have a player has to come back into the floor right here as Kwiatkowski has to step back on.
Okay.
And stepping off was Carson Schneider, the Baleo.
All right.
And all that time, Kohani's has to stand there with the volleyball waiting to get her serve. And the Vikings do get the point as it has now jumped to 24. So that's a huge.
Okay.
It is a penalty point.
And Brooke, that was the easiest point she ever got, right?
Yes.
She just stood back there.
Do you get credit for that? I don't know.
Smiled, and
yep.
I bet you any money she gets
probably
credit
does.
for it. Here she goes. That classic pre-move there, and Quinn to Kwiatkowski. Nice one-handed dig there. Vikings in the middle. That's Macy Brown. Just sends it over. In the middle. Oh,
that's called
net.
Net. Vikings point.
So it's 25-24.
Now that substitution that Gaylord wanted is happening as Carson Schneider does come in right in the middle of the floor wearing that yellow belay jersey. Leo?
Libero. Here's a good save by Allen. Kwiatkowski just coaxes it over the net. She gets the point.
And that ties it at 25 here in game 3.
McKenna Kwiatkowski, she's having a good game too, Dan. She's had some big blocks, some big hits, and then she just saved the game right there.
Mott's back in now.
And Kwiatkowski.
Bryant in for the Vikings.
Oh, look at that serve. What a save by Anessa Liptak. Vikings scramble. Macy Brown puts it back row. Marzak finds the spot.
They are a serve away from taking game 3 and getting right back into this match.
Holy smokes. I mean, it's momentum one side, then the other. Kwiatkowski, good safe serve to the back row. Bryans will set it up for Neese. Neese takes a little bit off it. Gaylord with a good hard hit. Here comes McKenna Bryant to Anessa Liptak. She hits it back row. Quinn to Quinn. In the middle, it's up. McKenna Bryant saves it. Has to go over. Anessa gets it back row. That one's near the net.
That's a bad one there.
Oh, and right there's Maggie Neese.
Yep. Bad set right there, or dig. Maggie Neese makes some pay, and that ties it at 26.
And
Brooke
now,
Lorenz coming in for the Vikings.
Yes.
To serve.
Well, you talk about pressure coming off the bench to serve right now. Brooke gets it back row to Allen. Quinn will set it up for Motts. Good save there.
That didn't go over. That did not go over the net, I think.
Yeah, but was that their third hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I thought they had one more hit on there.
No, she signaled the 4th hit because the third one was the one into the net.
All right.
And there's a timeout by the Blue Devils.
So that's a good timeout there. And I mean, this has
been a great third game. Absolutely, Bill.
Yeah,
good to see, both teams playing with a lot of fire.
Yep.
And good volleyball.
Yeah. Just, like I said, the momentum switching from side to side almost on every point. And the fans here are just getting a real treat.
Yeah, the Cadillac Crazies are really getting behind their team right now.
The next volleyball broadcast is going to be, I believe,
a couple weeks
TC
from now.
West.
Yep.
Is going to be their next game. Okay, it's 27-26 Cadillac looking for the final point. Brooke Lorenzo in the net. That's going to tie it up the other way.
And who's going to serve here for the Devils back there, or Blue Devils?
Lauren Allen. Nice floating serve back to McKenna Bryant. Good set to Chloe. Chloe with the cross court. Picked up nicely by Quinn. Quinn's going to take it again. McKenna Bryant to Lauren Lorenz.
Miss hit right there by the Vikings.
Yep.
Gives Gaylord the 1-point lead. In tennis, this would be called advantage.
Yes.
Advantage Blue Devils. U.S. Open going on right now.
Oh, yeah, some good tennis. Middle. Maggie Nees puts it down.
Quick set right there. Caught Gaylord flat-footed. And Maggie Nees put it away big time.
Wow, this is something else. Macy Brown with a good serve. Good play there by Quinn. Allen gets it over to Quinn. Quinn back row. Dug up nicely there by Lorenz. In the middle to Maggie. Maggie, misfires. And now it's back. Advantage Gaylord.
Back and forth we go.
Yes.
Been a long time. Even last season, Bill, I can't remember a game going into the 30s.
Nope.
In the scores.
I have not. Okay, there's a soft serve, and McKenna. Here's one to Maggie Nees. She tips it in for the point.
2 big plays on side outs by the, I think she's a senior, isn't she, Maggie?
Maggie's a junior.
She's just a junior. She's been playing volleyball for him so long.
I know.
Seems like she should be a senior.
Yep. Now Maggie will get to serve as it's tied up at 29.
She put that one right over the players, too. That same setup we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Lauren Allen really made a good play. Out wide to Chloe. She'll take a little bit off it, and then now pass to Schneider. Schneider to Quinn. There's a block, but it is going to roll. Oh, and it falls in. Oh, but it hit the upright.
Hit the upright.
Okay.
Yep. Vikings with a chance to take the game and match here. Well, we get another timeout.
We have a timeout there by Coach Hughes.
Yeah, Bill, we got a little girl over here to my left with a bunch of birthday balloons. Who did you say has some birthday stuff going on here?
Chloe Comstock is turning 16.
Yeah, how about that?
So that might be for her.
Let's see if we can find out on that.
All right. This is like mid-season loudness, here with the crowd. You would never guess this is the first Big North game.
And the birthday girl is serving.
Nope, Maggie.
Oh, Maggie is serving.
Maggie Nees is serving. All right, 30-29. Cadillac looking for that elusive last point. Here we go. Maggie with the good hard serve. Schneider, the Blue Devils got it over the net, but right there, tip. They're going to put it right back out to Quinn. It was blocked by the Vikings. Chloe gets it back. Pushed over by Macy Brown. Good dig there. There's a big hit. Dug up again by Gaylord. Out wide to Quinn. It just runs over the
what
net.
a play by Brooke Kahani.
Still saved. Macy puts it back corner. Here comes Allen. Allen for Quinn. Quinn goes across court. Here's a nice set to Bryans. Bryans takes something off and
that'll do it. That'll do it. The Vikings will start Big North play with a huge victory and a wild game 3 for sure.
Wow. I don't think I've seen one like that in a long, long time. That was amazing. And the Vikings will take game 3, 31-29. They will sweep the 3-game set, but I tell you what, Gaylord came to play, and they played great.
I tell you what, that second game, Gaylord had a good lead early on in the game. If it wasn't for some strong serving by the Vikings, that second game could have went Gaylord's way, and certainly the third one could have, Bill.
Oh, yeah. All right, Dan, we're going to see if we can get the birthday girl up here for our post game, but we'll let you know that the Vikings sweep it in 3. We'll be back in just a moment. You are watching girls high school volleyball action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned for the post game show.